その夜の記憶は曖昧で、もしかして夢なんじゃないかなとさえ思える。月が赤い夜は外に出ちゃいけないよ。魔女に呪われてしまうからね。そんなおとぎ話をよく聞かされたっけ。5年前の月の赤い夜、私たちは外にいた。まるで何かに誘われるように外を歩いていた。そんなに歩いていないはずなのに、周りは知らない景色だった。不安で泣きそうな私を姉さんはずっと励ましてくれた。ふと前を見ると、赤い月に照らされて誰かが立っていた。誰なのか確かめようとして目を凝らすと、月の光はそれを遮るかのようにより強く輝き出した。気がつくと、私たちはいつも遊んでいる見知った森の中にいた。私を呼ぶ姉さんの声がする。私は恋のする方を見た。そこには心配している姉さんがいるはずだった。透明で光る羽、小さな体、可愛らしいフェアリーがそこにいた。これが魔女の呪いなのかな。
So begins the tale of two sisters. So very tired. Come on, Chante, not again. We've only been walking for half a day. There's a few hours till sundown. Still, we can't stop now. Give me a little bitty break here, they said. And no, that ain't a hype joke either. Once we cross the fields, we shall reach a town, I think. Just a bit further. I know you can do it. Man, is that any way to be talking to your older sister? Wait a second. Don't go down my hood. Hey, why not? This is comfy. Ain't like I'm heavy either. But cleaning out the dust you leave behind takes forever. What the? Is my super potent fairy dust just sparkly dandruff to you? Come here, Elise. My feet and your shins have a date to go on. Shh. Huh? What's up? I think it just heard a woman scream. Didn't you? Oh no! I think I need help! That's the scream. Yep, that's the sound of mortal terror, alright. We should see what's wrong. Hey, it's been a while since we got in a fight, huh? You never out fight, right? I know we're in a hurry, but let's do a quick recap. Okay, first off, press button 1 to swing your sword. Yeah! The button 2 to jump. That's the way. Hit button 4 to lock on the camera onto an enemy. That lets you keep an eye on the enemy at all times. Alright, now try moving around a bit. camera, and again, switch to whichever. The camera's locked on too. Now hold the camera down to break your lock on. Then hold the camera button down to focus the camera behind yourself. Do it! Atta girl! If you're using a gamepad, you can also swing the camera by using the shoulder buttons with the right hand joystick. Now let me teach you about the jump step. While moving, hit attack and jump at the same time. Whoosh! If you can get the timing right, it's a great emergency dodge move. Practice a little, you'll get the hang of it. Alright, enough yapping, let's make slime puree as a warm-up. Hello everyone, my name is Phillip and I play video games. Welcome to Chantelise and This is my new project. As you can see here, I just went over the basic controls of how the game is laid out, and what you just heard was the entire story behind this game. Basically the story is that 5 years ago, two sisters were walking outside on the night of a red moon, and in the process of that, let's just say that one of the sisters actually was transformed into a fairy, illuminated by the red light. Assuming that is the witch's curse, who knows? But they're on their way to actually, what am I trying to say? Oh yes, right. They're on their way to find a witch that will helpfully cure one of the sisters' curse. That sister would be Chante, the fairy accompany you on your journey. You basically play as Elise, Chante's sister, and I'm having crappy frame rates at the moment. I don't know what's going on with. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on. Anyways, we're just getting into the story, and before I actually continue on, I just want to point out that my voice is not feeling okay today. Mostly because, I haven't been feeling a little bit great, since, I think last Saturday, and, we're getting close to Thanksgiving. I'm releasing this video on Thanksgiving, and I really don't know how I'm going to be able to pull something like that off, so you're going to have to excuse me if my voice doesn't sound as normal as it would be, because my voice is not that is kind of messed up. There's mucus in my throat. I'm having, like, breathing problems and anything, but I'll hopefully be fine within the next week or so. You're just going to have to excuse me while, I'm like this, because my voice, to be fairly honest, is not 100%, let's just say that. Anyways, we are introduced to that woman who we just heard that scream from. Hey, are you okay? That was a horrible accent. Yes, thank you. That was a bit of a pickle. Bit of a pickle? Yeah, I hope you're grateful since we busted our rumps to save you. And that's why my frame rate is kind of slow, but it might not be the case in editing. If you wanna make it up to us, you can give us a reward. Oh, duh. Chante. Oh, well, how about there at my place? What? No, we couldn't possibly. Really, it's fine. I'd love the company, to be honest. You heard late, it's perfectly fine, so let's go, miss. I'm Ira. Nice to meet you. Cool, well, I'm Chante, and this is my baby sister, Elise. By the way, that's how I actually pronounce the characters. I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but I do understand a little bit of Japanese language. You and I don't even study Japanese. A pleasure to meet you, Miss Ira. Right, well, I'm hungry. Less introducing, more eating! And now we continue on, and I'm having frame rate issues for some reason. And here's where we're gonna get introduced to magical stones. Oh yeah, we didn't use any magic in that fight, did we? If you don't grab magic stones, I can't use them to blow stuff up, he said. In that case, elemental stones, something you might be familiar with if you have been watching my demo playthrough of Fortune Summoner, Saving the Elemental Stones. You've probably heard of one of those there. We rarely ever got to use them, to be fairly honest. I don't know why, but I don't know. Probably the main character in Fortune Summers, which for some reason I can never pronounce right. Never had enough money to actually buy one. Don't ask why. Just watch the Fortune Summers demo. I'll leave the link in the description if you want that. Now, Chantelise has that same kind of concept. Let me explain my magic. This is kind of complicated, so listen up! First, you need to grab that stone. Get close, then hit the attack button. In that case, it will be the Z button on my keyboard. Like so. That's it. Frame rate issues. Great. Now press button 3, which is keyboard Z, which is like fire! Fire! Fireballs and yo! That was cornier than I thought it'd come out as. That was fire magic I just used. Well, magic I can use depends on the color of stones you grab. Now, here's a really good tip. And some spells, if this thing can load, actually, can lock on to and chase enemies, so make use of that. Now, get this, I can use multiple stones at once. Grab all the stones on the ground here. So, I'm gonna hit Z, that gets me 2 red stones, giving me 2 fire. Oh yeah, here we go. Now hold the magic button down, and then release it. So in this case, what you're about to see is Fire Burst. And I'm having frame rate issues. Kaboom! Just like that, you can use multiple stones together for bigger spells. But, you can only use 2 at once right now. Hey, it's been a while. We all slip a bit every now and then. Sort of. Don't worry, I'll get it back eventually. Once I do, I can use a bunch of stones together to do stuff that'll really knock your socks off. So you're basically Uncle Jesse from Full House. I just sounded that completely wrong there. Forget what I just said there, guys. Oh god, I have got something with the Full House references. Oh, and if you hold on by a long time, the spell will cancel though. Keep that in mind. So if I were to hit C for a very long time, the spell will cancel even if I release it. Well, that's about all I have to say about magic. What we really need now is practice. So let's smash these critters down on the way to town. Come on, Elise. Now, if you don't know what's already going on, for those who never saw the demo, I actually did a demo playthrough of this, and probably a little bunch of you probably never knew that. If you want to take a look at what the demo was, because I did play it before, so everything I knew is completely familiar. Basically, I did a demo of this game. I don't know when I did it, but it was a long time ago, and probably like in last month. And I enjoyed the demo. If you haven't seen the playthrough of that, you can find the playlist of the demos that I've done so far in the description below, so you won't have to worry about searching it on YouTube. Anyways, we're collecting these monies. These are copper coins, which are pigs, and we got some equipment, some hawk statues. Now, generally, I consider those treasures rather than equipment, but you can find treasures all around, and when you get these treasures, you can actually sell them in our place for a lot of money. Now, I'm not going to be practicing too much because I really want to get into the story, but I'm going to be trying my best to explain what Chantelise to Sisters is for those who have never played the game or really just want to know. Basically, what the game is all about is that it follows the tales of Chante and Elise, who are on a quest to find a cure to Chante's curse, which turned her into a fairy 5 years ago. This was because Chante and Elise, when they were kids, in those 5 years, they went out on the night of a red moon. They were warned about essentially a witch's curse that would be going on if they went out, but apparently they didn't pretty much get the warning at all and went out anyways, even though they were told not to. And what happened was that the light of the red moon actually turned Chante into a fairy, which you guys are seeing right now. In the top left corner, you will see a map. That map is actually going to be useful if you need to find your way if you somehow got lost for some strange reason. I don't know why you will get lost, but apparently you might not be great at the game right off the bat. Now, this might be a little bit familiar if you guys have seen the demo, except I actually got the full game of this after I did the demo playthrough. And the reason I'm doing this all over again is because I want you guys to experience it if you haven't seen the demo yet, but really don't feel like watching the demo. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to be doing a little bit more practicing off screen since frame rate's being a little bit shit. I really need to restart my computer so that updates can probably be finalized. So I think it's probably a good start to end it off. But before we do, I want to go over some of the basic things before we end off today for this first episode. Basically, in the top right hand corner, you're also going to see health. That's the maximum of HP that Elise has available to live. If she runs out of that health from enemy attacks, which we don't have, as you can see, we're finding these green slimes. There are different types of slimes, but for these green ones, they're actually harmless for some strange reason. I don't know why. With that being said, you get the health, and if Elise runs out of that health, it's instant game over. Right there below that is equipment. You can carry 2 at once. We're gonna get a little bit of the equipment stuff a little bit later. I'm gonna hit W, which activates the pause menu. As you can see here, you have the stats of Chante and Elise. Chante, attack is 24, defense is 13, magic is 5, magic defense is 10, and money 690 picks. That is the currency of this game. We have the equipment, which we'll explain a little bit later. Items is basically all these treasures. All the items that you get will become separated into different categories. You have treasures, obviously. There's also equipment. I think there's also weapons and stuff that is really easy for you to get. So I highly recommend you sell treasures that you find, because they can be worth a lot of money. Unfortunately for this hawk statue that we found, it's not very valuable. Here's a spell list. This is a full list of spells. As of now, since we can only use 2 stones, we have Fireball, obviously. Then we have Aqua Flash, which Fireball uses 1 red stone. Aqua Flash uses 1 blue stone. Thunderball uses a green stone. Hammerroll uses a yellow stone. Cluster Bombs, it's double the red. Icicle Edge, double the blue. Blitz, double the green. Some armor, double the yellow. Gold, whatever. If he uses, it makes you invincible for a short period of time. You have options and save, which are actually... Oh, you can't save. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the time to actually take out these enemies, and I'll meet you guys a little bit later. I'll speed this up as soon as I actually take care of these enemies. So give me just a little moment. I'll be right back. I need to take care of these enemies. Now, one more thing I should probably mention before I fast forward. You do have to beat all the enemies in the area first time through before you can advance. So that's why there are yellow barriers. And frame rate, I swear to God, is so slow in recording. So I will be restarting my computer after I finish recording. But with that being said, I'll meet you guys a little bit later. Some other controls I didn't mention as I'm fast forwarding. As you just saw, A key is pretty much rotating the camera. S key is rotating the camera as well. So you get the point, basically. Now, if all that doesn't make any sense, I'll leave a description below if you're interested in trying the game out for yourself. There's a demo available directly from the site. It's Chante. It's Carpe Folger, the licenser for the game. .com/Chantelise, or something like that. You'll find the link in the description below. I'm not gonna put in annotations because it's kind of stupid. And frame rate is starting to be a little bit crappy. I'll just shut up and just let you guys enjoy. Alright, I'm back. I took out a few of the enemies. We're about to take out this last cluster. After that, we're going to be entering through that gate into town, which is the next destination that we need to be going into. If you're wondering why I'm not collecting any stones, don't ask why. Also, I should mention, when you begin the game, you can't save right off the bat. As I just demonstrated a while ago. And, there are hidden treasures. Believe it or not, if you do a certain task in each of the areas, you can get hidden treasures. The first one that you can, in this area, which is the plains, this is the tutorial area, we can't get to that right now. But we'll get into that a little bit later once we get the proper item for this. Right now, we're going to be heading into this area, and with that being said, we're going to get through Chapter 1, The Fairy and the Swords Maiden. And, here we go. Well, come in. No need to be shy. Thanks for letting us come in, Ira. So you were a nice shop of some sort here, Ira? Looks like it. This is a pretty nice place. Aw, thank you. You two must be very hungry. I'll get started on dinner right away. Several hours later. Here we go! Holy granola, look at this spread! Miss Ira, are you sure this isn't any trouble? Don't be silly. You didn't save me after all. Besides, it's far more fun to eat with company. Well, you heard away. Let's dig in. Well, alright. Cheers, Ira! Several hours later. I see. So you're searching for a witch, and your search led you to this town. That's right. I was wondering if you had any idea of where we could look for her. Well, this town is surrounded by old ruins and the like. I can't think of any particular place such a person would hide. I'm sorry. No, it's okay, really. Sweet heaven above. This is wonderful! Sorry, that was in all caps. The tongue-trembling flash of sweetness when you bite into it. Soft, gelatinous texture. Gelatinous, excuse me. It's so delicious. I think I'm gonna die from taste overload. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. It's my special slime liver marriage, you see. So I want it? Oh, don't worry. I leached all the poison out ahead of time. What? Oh god. I swear to god, if anyone ever does something like this, post a favorite response, because I want to see it for real. Now, don't leave any leftovers. And that was so good. I know without knowing what was in it, though. Either way, though, Ira's amazing. She helped us out a lot. She reminds me a bit of you, Elise. Really? Alright, enough flattering. Time to get down to some real detective work. Well, okay. Someone around here has got to know something. Maybe. Hopefully. Let's grill the locals for info. And that's what we'll be doing next time. Sorry my voice has not been doing so well this episode. I'm just having some issues. I have mucus in my throat, my voice is scratchy. I really need to get some sleep. So I'm gonna end this off here. So thank you guys so much for watching the first episode of Chantelise and Two Sisters. If you enjoyed this episode, any capacity whatsoever, please click like if you haven't done so already. Hi, consider subscribing to Phillip Plays. New video episodes comes out every other day, sort of. And thank you so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving, because this will be released on Thanksgiving. And please leave me some messages telling me to get well, because I really need this rest, because I'm not feeling any good. I really need some rest. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and end this off here. And join me tomorrow when we start searching for anything that we know about this town. In the next episode, Chante and Elise, Elder Sisters. I'll see you then.